I wanna travel to New York in the wintertime. Shop and buy me and my beautiful wife fresh minks, furs, fine jewelry. Have my fingers, ears, neck, and wrist blinging. My wife smothered in amazing gold and diamonds. Next, travel to London. Shop and visit some of their most amazing, beautiful areas. See, there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself, keeping fly, and giving you and your wifey fine things. Just be sure the necessary things in life to be right in God's sight, you both acquired and continue to seek. If my lady's a wise, understanding, strong, humble, kind-hearted woman, why shouldn't she be graced with the finer things in life? Malachi 3:10 says of the humongous blessings God will pour out on his faithful for giving in his house, that the room to store the blessings won't be available. Genesis 13:1-6 speaks on how Abraham, known as Abram at the time, he, his wife Sarah, known as Sarai at the time, and nephew Lot left Egypt to travel south to Bethel. How rich Abram was in cattle, silver, and gold, and the great substance of flocks, herds, and tents his nephew Lot possessed that the land Bethel couldn't bear. The book of Job speaks on how Job had everything. God took all away to test him, but gave him back everything and then some. God wants us to have. His people are elite. They just suffer much affliction to have and maintain everything. Many Christians misunderstand, finding themselves in unnecessary sufferings from lack of knowledge, self-spite, and more. I pray for them, but keep moving forward, because although many claim a basic life's good for them, when they recognize an individual rocking correctly in God and flourishing, jealousy kicks in. So acting wisely is definitely necessary. God wants us to make good on increasing talents. Matthew 25:14-30, the parable on how a wise man taking one talent, creating two, two creating four, four creating eight, and so on, while he who takes one and is fine with it ends up with nothing. I desire owning multiple businesses, having big brands known, being respected in politics with Christ as my center for all, conquering all entertainment fields, ownership of sports organizations, shares in the Eagles, Sixers, and Phillies, and more, sitting courtside, watching Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons dominate to take us back to the NBA Finals and win. Access to sideline near the players to witness Carson Wentz, Alshon Jeffrey, Deshaun Jackson, and more bring the bowl back to Philly. Or sitting low level, watching Bryce Harper smack everything out the park to bring the World Series back. Have my clothing lines popping to a degree. People are wearing my sportswear like Nike. My dress clothes as the leading designers of all. I'm gonna get the desires of my hearts and more, God willing, and to his glory. Multiple businesses, finances, filling various accounts from diligent efforts. Have at least a $250,000 house everywhere around the world. The sight and the feelings of seeing my lovely, strong wife holding our firstborn on our living room sofa brings great joy to my soul. Trips to foreign countries and special places, treating my wife and children as my everything as I should. Other than God and myself, no one comes before them. I say God first, understanding he's everything. Me next, understanding as the head, if I'm not 100% good, neither are they. So no one comes before us. And man's family's everything, which is why I'll wait on God. He won't disappoint. No mediocre life for me, nor dwelling amongst the wrong women with regretful outcomes. My desires are all coming. Selah. In Jesus Christ's mighty name, to God's glory, Selah.